What's up everyone? Alter back with another, probably the finale actually, of this playthrough. A finale of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we completed the Skykeep Temple and had some misfortune happen right at the end. So, anyway, we need to go back into the past. Here. Kind of crazy though. Almost done. I'm gonna be done with this. I just got, at the time of this recording, I have so much editing I gotta do. But anyway, talk to Impa. Ark, Link, it's Girahim. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me. You must chase after him. He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry. Can you... No, those ones are... You can't go through there. Anyway, I don't believe there's anything else we can do right now, so... Anyway, let's go. Hear me, my hordes. The spell is nearly complete. The Demon Kingdom returns. Until then, you will keep that whelp from interfering with my ritual. I don't care if the whole lot of you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will buy me the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail me. Anyway, here we are in the horde battle. What the fudge? You guys just pinned me against the wall and I can't move. Alright, let's try this again. Hoping that I can use these bombs somehow to take out like a group of them. There we go. Kind of exploited that a little bit. Alright. Hopefully we can pick these arrows up. No, I can't. Shoot. I need some arrows. I care less about the hearts. I need arrows. Get me away from that. Get me away from that. Alright, hopefully we're still kind of chilling. Alright, should be the blue one, right? Yeah. Blue one. Now, we need to take this guy out, because this guy is actually annoying. That's gotta be good enough, right? Come here, bud. Okay, we got it. Too bad we got no more arrows, so good luck with that. Alright. Alright. Where's the next guy? Alright, we got it somehow. Grabbed it. Alright, let's see. What do we got now? Sculptulas or something? Not Sculptulas, but, Stalfos or something, I think is what they're called. Oh, shoot. There you go. Oh, I can't finish him? What the? Whoa, what the? Thank you. Okay. Now. Supposedly the, Come on. Charge at me, please. Oh, that one did not. That wasn't nice. There we go. Now, throw that aside. Come to me. Come after me. There we go. Just get out of the way of that. Put this back on. Oh shoot, this is bad. No. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's try it. See how we do, because this is not looking great at all. Let's just get some space, because we're one tap. Thankfully, we don't gotta redo everything. Anyway. Alright. Far too quick, boy. I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic. But spells like this take time. A steady hand. Can't you wait quietly like a good boy? You petulant brat. You pushed me too far. I've waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. You know what? Fine. If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way. This time there will be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with the life before, but I won't make that mistake again. That I promise. If only I'd put you in your place from the very beginning. Show a human a little mercy, and the next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I'll let you run with your life, twice even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature with the basic instinct to survive, you kept coming back, again and again and again. I've let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say, a weapon, without mercy. For you, boy, I've prepared a most appropriate and humiliating death. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. First, I will take my time bludgeoning you, and then when I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a last strike, sending you falling to your doom. I delight in casting your body into this pit and stuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as a fine sustenance for the Demon King. Anyway, here's Girahim. Doing this again now. Now that I got some more hearts, I'm just gonna probably cut it out to where I got more HP and whatever else, more things I need, more preparation. We'll say that. Wow, okay. Literally press the shield button. There we go. Nice. Alright, we're almost done here, I think. Oh, get out of the way. There we go. Should have one more out of this, I think, right? No, we're good. We're done. With that phase, anyway. Alright. Let's get to it, boy. Let's get to it. Oh wait, not what I wanted. Here we go. Wow, okay, I literally tried to parry there. Here we go. Dang, okay, bud. Here we go. Wow, I couldn't. There we go. There we go. Nice. I mean, I guess that's the only way to really do it, huh? I don't know of any other way. Nice. There we go. Finally. Here we go. You wretched brat. There we go. Here we go. This is preposterous. Driven to my knees by a simple child of man. Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last, it is complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind of lost. This world and everything you know now belong to darkness. They belong to me, Master. Welcome back to us, Master.
So you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form.
Don't worry, Link. Bruce has got this. Bruce coming in clutch. Link, I caught her. She's okay.
So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks, and ready to flee at the mere glimpse of me. When last I walked this world, they did a little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think those cowards begot someone like you. You grow more fascinating by the second human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Very well then. I shall prepare a place for us where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there.
Link, it's all on you. Oh, and listen up. Granny has some info for you. The old girl says it'll take time for that grease wad to absorb Zelda's sword completely. If you could take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. I know. I know you can do it. So yeah, you gotta do this. You're all Zelda's got. You gotta make this happen.
If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying, as befits your kind. But if you truly desire to raise your blade against the world, I would build it. The world I would build? Come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide.
It's up to you now, Link. Alright, so hearts did take a toll. We are going to save here. Because it matches my my other playthrough with way less hours, but this one is like pretty much 100% on what's it called, on hero mode. I actually think this is 100% because I did all the side quests. I have all the heart containers. I have the shield. Gratitude crystals are done. I mean, I've collected everything. I mean, I've upgraded all the stuff. So honestly, I do truly think this is 100%. So anyway, but before we go and battle Demise for like the third time I've done it, I do want to heal though because this is hero mode and I'm not trying to get just tapped. Yeah. And did I use a fairy? I don't remember. I do recommend, though, before you take on the boss, you might want to just run and go and do preparations. Anyway, let's see what they got to say. Phew, that was way too close back there. I got a serious sweat going. Can you imagine what would have happened if I hadn't pulled off one of those famous Groose maneuvers to catch Zelda? I'll stay here and make sure she's protected, so don't worry about her one bit. Just get out there and clobber that Demise creep. Count on you, Link. We all are. Do not panic. Zelda's fine. She rests in the back room of the temple. I never expected Demise would rise again. It seems now that the fate of the world rests solely in your hands, Link. Kind of crazy how... Groose definitely has changed. And... that Girahim is merely a sword. That's all he is. That's all he is. If you think about it, what is it? What's his face? Girahim is really just what Fi is to Link. Really, it's just Girahim is the same thing that Fi is to Link. He's just the same thing to Demise, which is kind of crazy to think about. I don't know if you guys noticed, he also had like an upside down Triforce. Like, I don't know if you guys have played Link to the Past, but like what Low Rule looks like. It's really what he had on his sword. But anyway, yeah, we're ready. 0% chance that we can return until we defeat him. So, let's go. Probably should have saved after the fact, but whatever.
So you decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we will stand will serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is, how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fail, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own, and the world shall be under my foot for eternity.
All right, let's get him. Let's defeat this guy. I will say he's probably easier than, what's his name? Girahim, in my opinion. Yeah, holy. That's got to be the fastest I've ever gotten to that point. What in the world? That's got to be the fastest I've ever gotten to that point in the fight. What in the world? Come on. Ouch. That wasn't nice. Alright, that's the first part. Oh wow, I didn't realize he went for a second hit. Jeez, what the... That's it? Wait, what? No. What? Dude. That should have been it, but... This should be it. There we go. Holy, that was fast. Holy, that was fast, though. What?
Extraordinary, you stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes, it is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarceration of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander in a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time.
I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. You have done well, Link. Link. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing this little adventure I'd like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Joke or not, Your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head up back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Hylia, Your Grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda, it pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Master Link, you have successfully protected the Goddess Reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke, I began this task. I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay you words that I have recorded many times over on the course of our journey. Many have sent them to you thus far, but now I wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. What? Impa? Why? Come with us. Zelda, Your Grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did not so to protect you, I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay back behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man, dependence on its might, and an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away, to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words of the goddess. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. See? I told you we'd meet again. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. Anyway, that's the end or the finale of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you guys have stayed around and watched this far into this series, yeah, I mean, I kind of, I died quite a few times, had some game overs, but besides that, and the hero mode not being the nicest, no heart spawns and all that, great. It has a great story. It really does. And I know there's definitely some unique concepts and items in this game that are not in other games, but definitely very unique. So I hope you all enjoyed this series, and if you guys have ideas for another series you want me to do, whether it's Zelda related, whether it's maybe a different series, perhaps Mario, Sonic, maybe some other series. I do have some ideas for games that I have. I did get games for Steam that I do plan on doing for Let's Plays in the future, but yeah. I mean, those are just something to look out for. I have a couple games I've really been waiting for, but I decided, I need to finish this before I start any more. I got a couple other ones I need to finish, but yeah, it's been really, it's been fun on the parts, like the story, and I'm pretty sure I actually did this 100%. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, I don't know of anything else that there was to do besides all the stuff I did do. I don't know. But, yeah. I will say the frame rate that I'm looking at does not look the greatest, but I mean, you can't expect much from the Switch. I wonder if the Switch 2 has way better graphics or not. I mean, I don't know, but it'd be interesting to find out. Oh, for all of you that stuck around to watch the entirety of this series, leave a comment down below what was your favorite temple, or what's your favorite area within the game. It'd be interesting to know. Do you guys like the Lanayru the Lanayru province? You guys like some other areas? Let me know. It'd be interesting to find out. But yeah, Tantalus. Oh, wait, that might be just the new HD stuff compared to the old game. Yeah, if you guys would like to see that, though, like to see me really struggle on Skyward Sword for the Wii, I mean, I guess leave a comment down below, but I don't know if I want to. We'll see if I want to put myself through that, because it is already kind of a struggle to play the game a little bit on Wii. I mean, on Switch, the motion, I mean, it's way easier because you have this. I was using the stick, but motion controls made the game a lot worse and not very fun. But we'll see. See what we end up doing. But I will say, I gotta find out, see what other games I have going on right now. Pull it up on my other screen. You guys won't be able to see this, but at the time of this recording, let's see. I do have Epic Mickey 2. A couple. I have videos of them. I haven't posted them yet, but I have those. Skyward Sword I've already done. I do have Sonic Colors. I've posted videos at the time of this recording. Sonic Colors. I believe I have. Wait, I don't know if I posted videos on that actually. I'm not sure. I thought I have, but anyway, And then I have videos to edit for Sonic Colors as well. And I do have Wind Waker. And Wind Waker is another one I do want to finish. I have not even got too far into it at the time of this recording, because I decided to finish this up. But yeah, Wind Waker is one I got. Sonic Colors, Epic Mickey. And then there's some Steam games you guys should watch out for. I'll give you guys some kind of sneak peeks as to what I might do for you guys to look out for. I do got, let's see, let me pull up my entire library. I got Batman to look out for. There's about 4 different Batman games I got. The Arkham series. I have, oh wait, is this what I'll be done? Of course Nintendo has to put their name there. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? You've conquered hero mode. Congratulations. Do you want to create a save just before the final battle? Why not? Probably do that one there. All right. Anyway, but yeah, that is, what is that supposed to mean? Does that mean I just completed it in hero mode? Probably. Anyway, but yeah, this is, I guess 100% file. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, yeah, thank you all for watching this series of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, brought to you by Ultra himself. Anyway, but yeah, what I was gonna say though is before the last cutscene happened, I was gonna let you guys in on some sneak peeks on upcoming Let's Plays to look out for. I do have, and maybe if people vote on some of these, you know, I might actually, you know, pick one before the other. Well, sorry, getting pretty long, but I do have Batman and some different Arkham games, and I would try to play them in order, but I don't want that to happen. And then I have Bendy in the Ink Machine, and then the Dark Revival. Those 2 games. I have Call of Duty. I might do zombies for. I got Cyberpunk. I got Detroit Become Human. That's a game I'm kind of looking forward to. I have Epic Mickey 2 I'm already doing. Epic Mickey Rebrushed. As you guys can see, though, I do have it on my home screen already. I mean, I could do it for my Switch, but I decided to get it on my PC because I want to bring better content. I want to bring higher quality stuff. I didn't want to, you know, bring, 30 FPS. If I can bring, 120, 240 FPS, 360 FPS, that's what I want to do. I don't want to, post some bad stuff. I mean, Zelda, they don't really, I don't think there's really too much of a way to play Zelda on PC. Maybe an emulator, maybe. I don't know how happy Nintendo is about that doing it for Switch games, but if there's another copy of a game on an actual, PC, I would rather do that because I can bring higher quality. Anyway, but then I do have Gotham Knights. Kind of interested for that. I do have It Takes Two. If I might play that with somebody else, just like I did Split Fiction. I might redo Split Fiction with an actual, with commentary. I do have Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 remix, the 2.8 final chapter prologue, and the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC. I also have, Liar's Bar. I have not really, I've recorded a little bit about it, but I might actually play, my first reactions to Poker. Poker came out, and then also, if I get buddies, I might do that. Who knows? I do have Little Nightmares 2. Look out for that one. I also have Little Nightmares 1 on my Xbox that I do plan on playing. And then I have Spider-Man Miles Morales that I do plan on getting to eventually too. I have Red Dead Redemption 2, Sonic Colors I'm currently playing, Split Fiction I've already played, but I plan on replaying that. And then A Way Out is another game, I believe by Haze Light, I think is the creators of that. I do plan on getting to those games. Those are a couple games I do want to play. I'm working on Wind Waker, and that's probably what I'll plan on doing. That and Sonic Colors after completing this and posting all these parts. And then I'd have to look around. Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy, I do plan on getting to for the Wii. Galaxy 1 and 2. There might be Mario Brothers for the Wii. I might get to that one. There might be some other games I have to look into. Sonic and the Secret Ring, Sonic Black Knight, and those 2 games I definitely want to get to for the Wii. Let's see, what else do I got? I got Rayman Origins, maybe eventually. Oh yeah, another one, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I've kind of alluded to it a little bit in this playthrough. If you guys have heard me say that or talk about it, I do plan on doing that. Probably that one for the Wii U, because that one has the highest quality out of all the consoles that it's came out for. So I'd probably do that one. There might be some other ideas that come along as time goes on, but yeah. And then, I'm open to ideas too. If it's a game that, I'd be interested in or kind of catches my attention, as well as people kind of request, I might do another game if you guys come up with ideas, Leave a comment down below if you have an idea. But yeah, I think that's all for this game, though, in this Let's Play. And thank you all for watching The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for the Nintendo Switch, brought to you by Ultra. Anyway, peace, Empire of Ultra. Take care.